What's up, stalkers? This is Dive, and today I'm gonna give you my personal top 5 weapons that I love to use in Stalker. And this is just personal opinion, keep that in mind. So feel free to disagree with me, but this is what I think are the best type of weapons that you can carry around. They are try to make it distinguished, not just put 5 weapons of the same type, like 5 assault rifle, 5 sniper rifles, so that you have an idea of each category and you can find them. Keep in mind that I'm using Boomsticks and Sharpsticks addon, so all the weapons listed here, you can only find them if you download and install these add-on on the game, which will be linked in the description below. The axe. If you love the close combat weapons, this is the best choice in the game. The axe not only does a good amount of damage, it has a much wider and longer range than the knives and any other weapon melee weapon that you find. The axe has 2 attacks. The first is a horizontal attack that is very effective when you're sprinting towards your enemy and avoiding getting shot while hitting him. The second is a vertical attack effective against small mutants that get in close range. But unfortunately, the only way to get the axe is to buy them from faction traders, which makes it a little bit harder to obtain. And you have to also have a high reputation among the factions. But the axe in general is a very balanced and very strong weapon, so it's definitely worth checking it out. And since ammunition is scarce in the Stalker universe, melee weapons always can save you when you're really in a tight situation, very long fights that they just deplete your ammo and you cannot find any other solution, since you can only carry up to 2 weapons in your hand at a time. So it's always a great backup plan to use the axe and to save your ass. The Desert Eagle. The most powerful pistol in the game, the Desert Eagle has very high damage, being able to even one-shot some enemies depending on the distance. It is especially useful in close and mid-range. She does not have a very high fire rate. She also has high recoil, so you have to time your shots carefully and might have to take some time to get used to her, but it's definitely worth to master it. You can usually find them looting monolith soldiers or getting high reputation with any of the factions and buying them from vendors. The Desert Eagle is definitely a very strong weapon, and although it has a significant learning curve, once you get used to the Desert Eagle, you finally see her potential at its fullest, because she's very powerful and she can definitely, basically with 2 or 3 bullets, you can even kill high armored soldiers and very strong creatures alike. The Walther WA-2000. This is a personal favorite of mine, mainly because of the design, although this is also a very powerful sniper rifle with high accuracy and low recoil and a very good rate of fire, plus very high damage. The downside is that she can only carry 6 bullets per magazine, so you have to reload more often than any other sniper rifles. What makes it unique is that she is only obtainable if you buy it from Nebo in the Skadovisk. Overall, the Walther WA is a very strong sniper rifle and very easy to use. It's very easy to use, and you'll be shooting monoliths non-stop with this. Just tons of fun to land those long distance headshots.
Твое желание скоро
DS Arms
исполнится.
ES-58.
Иди ко
This is a very
мне.
powerful assault rifle. It is good at long range, but it shines most at close range due to its almost non-existent recoil. With this weapon, you'll be able to fight high damage.
Иди
And
ко
it's very
мне.
easy to aim and hit headshots. You can loot this weapon usually from monolith soldiers or even high-ranked soldiers from any faction, or just buy it from vendors. The main downside is that its ammunition is very expensive.
Твой
It's not so
путь
easy to drop around
завершается.
the zone.
Иди ко
But definitely,
мне.
the DS is one of the best assault rifles in the game, because you always will have to fight people in close range, especially in the labs, the laboratories, and also inside the power plant.
Твое
The
желание.
railgun, the absolute strongest weapon in the game. The railgun is completely different than any other because it uses a unique type of ammo, batteries instead of bullets, and because of that you have to use the one so it's not so easy to find and obtain the batteries, and they're very expensive to buy from vendors, so keep that in mind when you're using the railgun. This weapon can one-shot even full exoskeleton enemies, like chimeras and bloodsuckers. Not to mention she has a long-range scope attached and can work similar as a sniper rifle. The railgun also has no recoil, making it extremely accurate. The only downside is that you cannot shoot it continuously like an assault rifle, because it takes a second to recharge and be ready to fire another one. So that's why the railgun is still one of the most recognizable trademarks of Stalker, because what is better to drop monolith soldiers like flies using a weapon so strong like this one. The only way to obtain the railgun is to play the main quest line in the game, the 11 quest lines, and when you travel up north and go to Skadovisk, you'll be able to find Rogue, which is Strelok's companions. He will give you the mission to retrieve from the lab, so that's the only way to obtain straws at again. Unfortunately, you won't be able to buy it from anywhere else.
Иди ко мне. Ты обретешь то, что заслуживаешь.